Hi, this is Dominic, and we are walking and talking. Here are the top 5 things nobody tells you about when you move to Dublin. People ask me all the time, what were some of the things that surprised you the most about your move to Ireland? And I can tell you, the first thing is real estate. Moving to Dublin, the real estate market here is super duper tight. You're gonna have to rent first, but renting means having local references, having an Irish address, having a PPS number, which is the Irish equivalent of a social security number. Well, we can take care of all that for you, but it's complicated and it probably means staying in temporary housing at first, depending on your situation. Second thing, moving your dog. Moving your dog is super complicated. If you want your dog to arrive quickly and, get through customs okay, there's numerous steps and processes and paperwork and everything you have to have supplied in advance. But if you botch something up, your little puppy might be in quarantine for a few weeks, and nobody wants that. Your credit history in the United States is meaningless here. I mean, you are essentially a credit ghost here in Ireland with Irish banks and stores. So what do? Well, you gotta rebuild your credit. Nobody told me that. So they have something here in Ireland, bank holidays. Sounds nice, right? Bank holiday. So once a month, it seems like once a month. And on the bank holiday, everybody takes off. The bank holiday is on a Monday. Everything is closed. But here's the kicker. Your kids are off from school, which is wonderful. Businesses are closed. A lot of businesses. It's a nice thing that, you could maybe get away for a weekend and go to Paris. Nice, right? Take the kids on a little trip. Take your spouse on a little trip. Little romantic tete-a-tete, rendezvous, etc. Whatever you call it. You could go and have your time. And finally, the biggest thing that nobody told me was Irish people love to say, it's grand. It's grand. How are you doing? Grand. How are you feeling? Grand. And grand doesn't always mean what it sounds like, right? Sort of like when a Southern American woman says, oh, bless your heart. You get the picture?